Okay. Oh shit. So we got more of these Genshin world quests. Ain't that fun? Ah, shit. The birds flew away again. Okay, so this time I did say we were gonna do the unfinished comedy world quest because, to be honest, I don't know how to start the other one. So I guess we're going to start unfinished comedy. I don't know if that matters. It says if I do this quest, I can't do Reborn in the Land of Grievances, which I don't know what that is actually. Actually, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Reborn in the Land of Grievances. That shit's not even out yet, bro. So yeah, okay, so we can start it. We can start it. So just in case though, I think you have to go over here. I just want to see if like the requirement for starting it is still available to me. So I'm kind of just curious. Even though like it says I already got it, I've actually never started it proper. So it's kind of weird that I have the quest. So I kind of want to just see if I can just get into it by like doing what's required to start it, which I believe is going in through this way. I actually no, I think it's going through a different way. Um, hmm. Just I'll figure it out. Okay. This area is pretty cool though. Oh, never mind. This is I don't know what that is. Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, no, I think I'll just try the proper way. I think it was just I think the other way was just to go down the pipe in this direction. It's the Fortress of Maribede. Kind of just curious what's down here anyway, so. Wait, give me a second. Okay. You two again, please just behave if you want to get out soon. Okay, so yeah, no, I think it's because of the Archon quest, it's not proper. It doesn't really start properly, but let's check this out. I mean, we're basically already prisoners, so. Hello, ma'am, and hello to your cute companion, Dirty Face Darcy, at your service. Dirty Face? That's right, just call me Dirty Face Darcy. They used to call me Pretty Face on the outside, but that nickname is just so lame. Please, just call me Dirty Face instead. That's just a cool nickname. I wash my face every day. You don't have to stand all the way over there. So where's the action at? Dark, where'd you learn to talk like that? Don't tell Paimon. Don't tell. Don't tell Paimon. Don't tell Paimon you've picked up some bad habits. No way. Paimon won't allow it. Too bad it's not time for pancreation yet. Let me think. How about this? Why don't I take you to have some fun? A few folks have locked horns over there a chance to go outside. Had no idea this Fontaine Research Institute guys could dish it out like that. I'm guessing they'll be here any minute now. What do you think? Think of it as an opening act before the real pack ration match starts. Wanna check it out? Okay. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I suppose the beginning of the quest is supposed to have you get arrested, right? But since we've already been arrested per the Archon quest, it skips that part. Your new friends may have come at a bad time. See that? They're gonna be at it for a while. That's an unscientific way of keeping score. Besides, the participants were unsupervised. Is that any way to produce convincing results? I'm calling for a reassessment. This is a competition. Of course, we should have a refined system and fair rules. Participants who don't follow the rules should be disqualified. You talk a good game. I'd expect nothing less from someone who's been through the ringer. If you're referring to the fraudulent thesis case, I've already made my point several times now. The case is still under investigation. It's useless to try and attack my character with something like that. I should check how everything sounds for you guys. Also, actually, I think I need to raise the volume a bit for the game. Yeah, I do. Okay. And also, let me just check the volume for you guys. Give me a second. Just gotta, whoops. Ah, shit, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Oh my god. I forgot to change the thumbnail for last stream. That's awkward. Okay, sounds good. Okay. Where was I? Okay. If you say so, after all, you're the only one who knows the truth. Oh, it's Genevieve and Rave again. I'll talk to you about my thing later then. I'm gonna bounce for now. I'll leave my two new friends to you. Darcy makes a dash for it. He left us just like that? Some guide. Paimon gives him 0 stars. 0. Mr. Guard, as the organizer, it's not exactly proper for you to stay out of this discussion of the rules, is it? This is just a game to pass the time. How was I supposed to know you'd get all riled up over it? Let alone take it this seriously. Right, why don't we introduce the rules of the game to the new players? The game? I'm definitely gonna win. There's no game the two of us can't win. Wait a second. We still don't know what the game is yet. Don't try to change the subject. We're already halfway through the game and they don't even know the fundamental rules. They can't just join in now. So, what are you guys playing? Coupon Millionaire. Paimon's never heard of such a game. Of course not. This is just what the heartless guards play to make fun of us. Everyone loses, and I'm sure you know who wins. I'm trying to remember what voices I'm doing for every character, because I literally just met these guys. Fuck. That's not true. You worked hard to earn coupons during the game, and the one that has the most coupons will get an even better reward from me. So everyone wins, but one person wins more than the rest. A reward better than coupons? What could it be? In Darcy's words, a chance to be under the sun. Some of our periodic checks need to be performed outside, and I get to decide who gets these jobs. It wouldn't be very interesting if I just picked based on my preference. So I created Coupon Millionaire, and those who want to go outside are free to sign up. Whoever gets the most coupons wins the game. Feel that your strength alone will be insufficient? You can find others to group up with. As for how you earn coupons, I don't really care about that. As far as the games go, the rules are really vague. It's part of the strategy. Does the Fontaine Research Institute not have similar games? How about you, Darcy's new friends? Sorry everyone, I'm gonna win. It's not impossible to come back from behind, but only those who have the means will be able to do it. As for them, Christine, Or maybe you should arrange a special competition for children.
Children's competition? My mom doesn't know who you are, but you shouldn't underestimate us. We've seen some, things. It's just a game and we're gonna cruise through it. No, I will definitely be the biggest winner. Oh wow, a real child! And a confident one at that. That's what Cater said, and he's never lied to me.
What are you all doing here? Oh, you again, Estine? I didn't break any rules, did I? In fact, I even increased everyone's work efficiency, and that should be to my credit. You know what I mean. Know your place, Estine. You're a guard, and you should use your powers to make them obey you. I have my ways of doing things, and you know, Elise. Noailles? I don't know. French names are hard. It's been some time since you arrived here at the fortress. You try blending in a little more. Laziness, apathy. I will restore order here, starting with you. Stop this gathering, go back to what you were doing. I'm not as lenient as Estine. If I'm going to restore order, then punishments are a must. I don't think you want to know what they are. Are there things that even I don't want to know? Or are there things that even I don't know? I jest. You don't need to waste any more of your time on this game that we play to kill time. The fortress is huge, and I'm sure there are other things that require your attention. I don't need you to remind me. Noailles leaves, and even Rave return. Ah, shit. Okay. Finally. Being serious can be a virtue, but being overly serious is something else. Anyways, now that the annoying guy is gone, will you join the game, Darcy's new friends?
What sort of person leaves their friends behind anyway? We aren't his friends. In fact, Paimon's gonna use his uncool nickname to address him. That pretty face is a jerk. Wait a minute. That nickname doesn't sound all that mean.
Alright then, what should we call you?
Call me Paimon, and his is Dark. As for the game,
we'll need more time to think about this. Sure, if you change your mind, feel free to talk to me.
Actually, where did that little girl go? Why are there children that young in the prison? Paimon's really intrigued. Should we go take a look for her?
We found the child.
There you are. Oh, you again, and you're, are you a bird, little one? A bird? Paimon doesn't look like a bird.
I mean, the way you keep talking.
You mean melodic chirping? It's so strange. You can fly, but you're not a bird. Are you an evil dragon or an evil dragonling?
I mean, the way you eat and your thirst for wealth kind of fit the bill if you think about it.
No, they don't. Anyway, she's Dark. Paimon's name is Paimon. What's your name? I'm Lanoir. Lanoir, I think that sounds right. Miss Dark and Miss Paimon, will you please tell me whether the evil sorcerer is still there? The evil sorcerer? Yes, with black clothes and a staff that has branches sticking out of it. Gator said that I mustn't get spotted by that sorcerer or things will get really bad.
Where is this wicked spell slinger? My sword is ready.
Why are you playing along? Paimon thinks she's just talking about who we just saw. Must have been a guy, right? So who's this bad sorcerer? Estine or Noailles? Noailles. Estine is a good sorcerer. He brought me flowers when he returned last time. They had the same color as my skirt. And then Cater taught me to put them into books to make pressed flowers. That way my books will smell nice too. Is this what they call the fragrance of knowledge? Oh, Noailles then.
Yeah, Estine did say he was annoying too, but no plot twists. Boring.
Just what kind of story are you looking for anyway? Anyway, the evil sorcerer's gone now. Still, why is a kid like you in the Fortress of Meripede? I've always been here. Why does everyone ask me that? Is it so strange? Don't you two have your own home too?
Well, home is where your family is.
That's what Cater said too, which is why I have a home that I don't know about. How do you call a place that you don't know home? I can't? Oh, that's a toughie, but I'm sure Cater knows the answer. He knows lots of things and lots of stories. Might Cater be, by any chance, be a kid who looks about the same age as you? Nope. He's a lot taller than me, taller than Miss Dark, and taller than the evil sorcerer. I think he's afraid of the evil sorcerer. He lost his sword, and the evil sorcerer has a powerful staff, so he hides when the evil sorcerer comes out. This Cater sounds mysterious, and maybe La Noire is just too young. She hasn't been very clear about herself at all. Maybe this Cater knows more?
I guess we can go meet him.
I want to meet Cater. Will you take us to see him? Sure, but it's too soon to go back. I want to explore this place while the evil sorcerer isn't here. Will you come with me?
Okay.
Let's go.
Eventually, I might just give up on reading these because, like, holy shit, my throat will die every time I read these out loud. I say that, but I'm fully adamant about doing that with the R&R quest. Oh, everyone plays along with it.
Yeah.
It's nice. Everyone in the prison probably cares for her. I don't even know why there's a child in prison, but hey. Oh, this thing? Boom. Okay, you know, I may as well, you know, let me get back to my immersion. There shouldn't be a hard fight, so I don't have to use like some sort of meta team. So we'll just do this. Yeah, watch me punch the shit out of this bag. I stabbed it.
Wow.
Oh hey, another punching bag. And we're just gonna ignore that one. What the fuck?
Ow! I'm sorry. You alright?
What?
What happened? It's the evil sorcerer's magic. We'll be trapped if we get caught in it. Sorry, the light's broken and this expert here isn't anywhere near as good as he claimed. I never said such a thing. Oh, it's you. It's alright. You're a good sorceress. But that bright light really hurt my eyes.
That shit was blinding, bruh. I don't know what this is. Listen to the noise box? Yeah, okay. Also, we're just chilling by it. Okay. You just disable it? The curiosity was there, so I was like, you know what? It says you can turn it off. I'm turning it the fuck off.
Guess our adventure's almost at an end. The coupon cafeteria is our final step.
So, the ultimate destination of adventuring is a good meal, huh?
Not bad, right? Adventures take a toll on your body, so eating afterward is a must. That's right. And I've never seen someone as small as Miss Paimon. You're even smaller than Miss Sejuin. You should eat more so you can grow bigger.
Oh, the thought of Paimon growing up, that gives me a headache for my wallet.
You're probably thinking about something rude right now, aren't you? Let's talk to Brand and see if we'll get something good. It'd be nice if it was delicious Tass's rag out, though. Greetings, Brand.
Greetings. What can I do for you? I'll have 500 free meals. Negative, according to the Fortress of Meripede. Upon cafeteria regulations, only one free meal per day shall be permitted per person. I'm getting some for everyone.
Are, are you seriously trying to feed everyone here? We just need two.
Understood. Enjoy.
I'll have one too.
Understood. Enjoy.
Miss Stark, Miss Paimon, let's open our meals together, alright? 3, 2, 1. Wow, mine's Tess's rag out. What did you two get?
It certainly looks like food.
Wow, this looks kinda disgusting. Wow. Ugh. So I got the only good meal? Will there be enough if we split it into 3 portions? Even a fortune inside, what does yours say? Imon's fortune says... Luck only brings fleeting pleasure. Lifelong happiness requires hard work. Now Paimon's mad. How about you?
Things happen, don't take it personally.
Wow. Mine says more misfortune is an illness and caring friends are the cure. The two of you went on adventures with me, so you're definitely carrying friends, but you got the disgusting meals. The sorcerer said that I must remember to pay it forward, so now it's my turn to cure you. Let's go to the Rag and Bone Shop.
Okay, Rag and Bone Shop. I don't remember where that is, but things happen. Suspicious minty bean soup. She's awesome. Living that prison life. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, this certainly looks like a shop.
Hello, Albert.
Hey, Skylark, Fauna? Just got a new shipment. How about your friends?
So this is the Rag and Bone Shop.
If you have coupons, we have everything from home supplies like Hydro Phantasm Taint Be Gone. Oh my god, I read that as Taint Be Gone, bro. I can't read shit. Devices that can help you in the pack ration ring. Our wares are trusted and loved by all and sundry. You name it, Rag and Bone Shop has it. I'll take some Hydro Phantasm Taint Be Gone.
We don't really need this, do we?
Special items must be pre-ordered though, or if you're lucky enough, you might find what you want on the for sale list. We do have other stuff stocked at all times, so back to my question, how about some fauna?
I want everything in Uncle Albert's store.
It's not going to be a problem. Let's see. We're almost through with the shipment and only food and drinks are left, but it'll cost you a good number of coupons.
Really? Are you sure it won't be a problem? Problem? If you mean coupons, Cater gave me a ton of them, so I should have enough. Food and drinks here are really great, and you're gonna love them, Miss Paimon. Cater said that coupons make unfair things fair. Only I got these delicious Tess's rag out at the coupon cafeteria, and that was unfair. So now I'm going to use my coupons to buy something delicious for the two of you.
Oh, well, something doesn't really feel right, but okay.
But Lenore said that there are plenty of delicious food and drinks. Christine said that hunger and gross food reduce our work efficiency and put us in a bad mood. We're gonna see Cater soon, and we want to get in a good mood when we see him. That's why we need to fuel our stomachs with delicious food. We're counting on you, Uncle Albert.
Wow. Oh wow, you can buy one of these? It's crazy. Yeah, no, we're too broke for this. Sure, thank you for the business.
If Lenore says so, we'll dig in. Yep. Have a good meal, Miss Paimon.
Using with Lenore, everything that couldn't be finished ends up in Paimon's stomach. I couldn't read.
That was amazing. Paimon's so full she can barely walk. She's getting sleepy too. Why are we here again?
Why are you here, Lenore?
That's a strange question. I've always been here. Paimon remembers now. We're supposed to be looking for Cater. Let's go. I don't know if he's there. If not, we can wait. He might be back soon.
Okay, where's Kater? Upstairs? It seems upstairs to me, so... Should be right here. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, you know, I never went this way, actually. Ah, so... Okay, let's see. I should have let that dialogue play out, but...
Cater, I'm back.
Okay, so I know how this quest kind of goes. So I think I'm just gonna take the liberty to, like, make up a good voice for Caterpillar. Welcome back, Lenore. Looks like you've made some friends. Yes, I'm giving the little boy a manly voice. It's okay.
Yeah, they're Miss Stark and Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon is small and she can fly, but she's not a bird. She's not a ceiling either. Maybe a small oceanid. No wonder no one's seen anything like her or knows anything about her.
Paimon's Paimon.
That's right. Paimon's just Paimon. She's not a ceiling or an oceanid. Wait, you're a Cater?
You look about the same age as Lenore. Voice is kinda deep. Nice to meet you too, Miss Stark, Miss Paimon.
Please don't be so formal. That feels strange.
Well, if you're Lenore's friends, sure.
Anyway, well, you and Lenore are children, right? So is your guardian here? Why are the two of you in a place like this? Cater's not a child.
Indeed, I'm not. As for my present appearance, well, you can think of it as an illness of sorts. Bro, it looks like an illness, like your hands look fucking dead as a shit.
So that's what's going on.
I've been here for a long time, well, except what I've done in the past, but it's more complicated for Lenore. She was born here.
Here? In the fortress? Yeah, you're a strange one, Miss Paimon. I already told you that I've always been here, haven't I?
Oh, so you meant it literally. Agnes, her mother was plagued by a chronic illness and passed away some time ago. I don't stick my nose into other people's lives, so I didn't know about her situation. But regardless, Lenore wound up with no one to care for her. Maybe it's because I've been here for a long time, she's closer to me, but either way, Estine's asked me to look after her.
Also, that's how it is, but she shouldn't be here, right? It's not like she's done anything wrong.
You're right. I'm just looking after her for now, and she should really be with her family. Fortunately, she does indeed have family outside the fortress.
So, that's what she meant when she said she has a home that she doesn't know about? Will she be able to reunite with them soon?
About that, well, things are a little complicated. I'm afraid it won't happen all that soon.
Eh? Why?
It's because she doesn't have any proof of identity. Maybe Agnes didn't think of that either. She was the one who'd have needed to start the process to send Lenore away from the fortress. What about her other family members? Stine said that Agnes wrote them in the past, but she never received a reply and thus stopped trying altogether. If they knew about the current situation, they might change their minds. That's why I want to take her to her family. If they don't want to take her in, we'll figure something else out for them. Well then.
Why can't I stay here? Sure, there's an evil sorcerer, but there's a good sorcerer, and you're here too. I don't want to leave. Mother never came back after leaving the fortress. If I leave, does that mean I'll never come back just like my mother? And I never see you again? Agnes left?
Well, I don't think Lenore can comprehend what happened. Either way, this is no place for children to grow up. How will sprout bloom without sunlight? You should get out of this place, Lenore. You've heard all the stories already. It's a real world outside and the family that you're connected to. I'll go with you. You needn't be afraid. So you needn't be afraid.
I believe you. You've never lied to me. But how will you get her out without proof of identity? Is there anything we can do to help?
Is there some loophole or a backdoor we can use? There are options, but they're too risky. How about this then? Let's follow the rules, albeit not that strictly.
How will that work?
Every so often, Estine will bring a few people with him to do some work outside. We'll use this chance to get Lenore back to her family. She doesn't have any proof of identification to begin with, and the disappearance of someone who never existed on paper isn't exactly going to make news here in the fortress.
You aren't talking about Coupon Millionaire, are you? Paimon remembers his teen saying that whoever gets the most coupons within a time limit will win the chances to go outside.
Oh, well, our coupons kind of went straight to our stomachs.
Ah! And Lenore spent a ton more cleaning the rag and bone shop out. We're sure to lose now. What are we gonna do? We won't lose. If Gator says we'll win, we'll definitely win. Lenore, Paimon suspects you aren't grasping the gravity of the situation at all.
Sorry, we'll just wait for the next opportunity. It's fine. The coupons I gave to Lenore were for her to use as she pleased. This little mishap won't change the outcome.
Paimon still feels kind of bad, though. Why don't we help you? Paimon remembers his teen saying that you can play the game as a group. Really, Miss Paimon? You and Miss Dark will play the game with us too?
Yep, and we'll win this whole thing together.
With us here, this will be a piece of cake. There are 4 of us after all. Still, how can we get the most coupons in the least amount of time?
I already feel much better now that I already feel much better knowing that you'll be helping us. Thank you both. As far as I get the coupons, I have a few ideas, but that can wait till tomorrow. You must be exhausted. If you don't mind, why don't you rest up first? There's enough space here.
Good idea. Dark, if you're tired, why don't we call it an early night?
It's time to spend some time of our prison sentences. Is Paimon so strong? Excuse me? Oh, yeah, we have a bed here. Oh, I couldn't read it. Can I read these? I can't read jack shit. I'm feeling a little tired. Should we rest now? Let's rest.
Kater, what story are you gonna tell me today? I've already heard a lot of stories of heroes, the main characters.
Well, today, I'll tell you a story about a little girl then.
A little girl? Can a little girl also be the main character?
Of course she can. It's her own story after all. In other stories, she might be a hero herself. Or even an evil dragon. There are all kinds of roles she can play. Long, long ago, there was a little girl who lived in a giant's garden. The giant took special care of the flowers in the garden and would allow anyone to pluck even a single one of them. Wouldn't allow anyone to pluck even a single one of them. To keep the intruders out, the giant built a towering wall around it. Because of this, the little girl living in the giant's garden had never set foot outside of it even once. The giant always told her that the world outside was a dangerous place, and that the garden was the safest place she could live in.
And then what? The little girl listened to the giant? I bet she didn't. If she did, then the story would end there.
You're right. The little girl was never one for doing what she was told.
Uh-huh.
As for the rest of the story, well, let's save it for the next time. Oh, where'd they go? Yeah, where did they go? Hey, what the fuck?
Oh, it seems like we came at a bad time.
What's everyone doing here? He looks like a nerd. I'm gonna give him a nerdy voice. I don't remember what voice I give him anyway.
If I'm not mistaken, you must be Dark and Paimon. I'll come back to your question in a moment. I consulted the records from the last 100 years and I couldn't find any record of a caterpillar. In light of this possible mislaying of documents, we'll need your cooperation to recreate them.
There's nothing pressing about the matter. If you ask me, what's the rush about?
Estine, I often get the impression that you couldn't care less about restoring order to this place. I can't agree with your viewpoint. People who habitually indulge their every whim just can't see that too much freedom actually does them harm. I'll restore order to this chaos using my own methods. I'll advise you again not to stand in my way of work.
Chaos? Isn't that just another word for thinking on your feet?
You know what? Forget it. Is Caterpillar your real name? Additionally, I'll need you to state your crime in as much detail as possible. His time, location, as well as the final sentence pronounced. The more details you provide, the greater the likelihood we'll have of retrieving your records. If your file is indeed lost, we can fill in a portion of your records based on your statement.
called Caterpillar for as long as I can remember. I think this name suits me the best, and it's the closest thing I have to a real name.
Real name. Caterpillar. Confirmed to be correct. Next, state your crime.
Carried out a certain task under my master's orders. I failed. Some people suffered because of it nonetheless. This was my crime.
Your master? I'll need your full name.
Also, when did this occur? Unlike me, he has many names. This has happened a long time ago.
Are you messing with me?
Everything I've said is the truth. His voice sounds too low to be that of a child. I apologize. Were you looking for a more dramatic account? Or for some lurid details to ignite your imagination? As what I have it that day, I could recount it sparing no detail, from the furnishings of the clandestine hall to the thoughts of my companion whom I ventured to speculate on. But that's all just a fabrication of the mind made after the fact. We both know that's not what you're really after, for these are all nothing more than stories masquerading as the truths. The real story has already turned into smoke, that barren garden. What you want to know is the pure truth. The truth is that the culprit is where he should be. The other minutiae and trivialities are of no significance to you. They're inconsequential and thus won't shake up your order in the slightest. There's nothing here for you to trouble yourself with. Everything is as it should be.
The culprit is where he should be. There's nothing here for me to trouble myself with. Everything is as it should be.
Compared to the temporary missing file, surely the misuse of the Rochelle loudspeaker is a more obvious problem. Apart from the unauthorized use, we've also received a number of complaints recently of nervous breakdowns caused by its repeated use.
You're right, Estine. The guards have an even greater duty to put a stop to this sort of rule breaking. We should investigate the matter immediately.
What are you waiting for then? Let's get the show on the road.
That's odd. Why do you flip at the drop of a hat?
There's something fishy about this.
Could it have something to do with that stuff Caterpillar said? Paimon just felt a little sleepy when she heard it. Let's just ask him directly.
Hello. Sorry for the delay. About the way I said I got the coupons earlier. What did you do to him?
Someone that aggressive doesn't seem like the type to take advice from anyone. Why would he give up so easily?
Just a few small tricks. The culprit is where he should be. That is an undeniable fact. Making someone as straightforward as him uncertain of an undeniable fact isn't exactly hard. The purer a person is, the more easily they tend to be influenced by others' words. Been here for a long time, you know. After staying in one place for a long time, it's only natural to pick up a few handy tricks to exert some degree of influence over your environment. Almost too handy, I'd say.
Changing a stubborn person's mind with just a few simple phrases almost sounds like magic. Have there been times when you were also influenced by magic without knowing it?
Would someone even realize they're being influenced?
Paimon was already a bit sleepy, but now her head's totally spinning.
It's not as simple as it looks. There are always limits to the application of tricks like these, and the results aren't always what you'd hope for. Once, there was an overly trusting kid who wanted progress in the arts. He always had a knack for it, but he lacked confidence because of his visual impairment. The certainty that he could draw well was inside him to begin with. That's why I didn't turn him away when he came to me for help. Things didn't go quite as I expected in the end, of course, but I did take a chance this time. I just thought that if he held us up here, he would keep delaying the plan to get Lenore out of the fortress. Besides, I thought you wanted to be questioned by him repeatedly either. Well, you've got to take chances to achieve your goals after all. You're absolutely right. Back to the matter at hand, if you've changed your mind and want to back out, I understand completely. Lenore might be sad for a time though. For her, playmates like you are hard to come by.
We've already made a promise to her and we can't go back on our word now, right?
Promise a promise.
Yeah, consider this our way of helping her out. Speaking of which, where is she?
She went on an adventure early this morning, probably to rehearse for what's to come after she leaves this place. It's just as well, I have a few headaches to go take care of soon. You can usually get a reward for helping others, including the guards. Take care of some headaches.
Oh, we totally get that. Sounds like some of the Adventure Guild's commissions.
I see. Would you two join me on this next commission then?
Sure. Where are we going?
The abandoned production zone in the lower levels. Alright, let's head over. Okay, so we're supposed to get coupons. 300. Well, since we're broke with coupons, may as well. How do we get there again? Oh, okay, we just gotta go to that waypoint then. Probably. Probably this one, and then we keep see if we can go down. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's taking us there. Okay. See, we're too broke to afford the thing right now, so kind of have to do this. No one comes here anymore after the geode mineshaft was closed, and the devices here aren't just for anyone to handle. That's exactly what happened this time. Someone tinkered with the device someone tinkered with the drive valve and trapped their own companion. Anyway, let's get it to open up the passage to Supply Warehouse 1. By the way, if they offer you a drink, you'd best say no.
Who's going to offer us a drink, and why aren't we taking it?
You'll find out soon enough. Okay. So it's like a little puzzle? Cool, alright. What am I doing here? I don't really know what I'm doing. Be honest here, I don't know what I'm doing. It sounded like I did something right, but I think I just forgot to stop it. I don't really know which one I'm supposed to do, but I will figure it out. Oh, so this is the only, that's the only one that's that's removable. Okay, got it. Install it there, here, and I assume here? Okay, no, just those two positions. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Which one is Supply Warehouse 1 anyway? I don't even know. I suppose I should look through these cameras to figure out which one's which. Yeah, no, that I guess that would make sense, huh? I don't think it's this one. I wouldn't know though. Was it this one? Oh, that's the elevator. I see now. Okay, I get it. Okay, it took me a while to understand how it works. I get it now. I get it now. Huh. Actually, I feel like that note was important. I'll just check what it says either. Wait, Oh, whoops, stopped it too early. Oh. I feel like I accidentally did that. Okay, what's over here? Oh, hello, sir. Dua, you alright? Hope you weren't trapped for too long. Oh, my savior, you're finally here. Where's Koblenz? He's not with you? He told me about trapping you in here and asked for my help. But he left because because a guard interrupted us. I knew he wasn't reliable. He probably ran away because he felt guilty. I mean, how do you make money in business if you don't take risks? It was clumsy and too cautious to boot. I mean, pure water's one thing, but even Fanta's available nowadays. Fanta's here. How are we supposed to survive? Oh, was that Paimon that said that? What, you like Fanta too? It's alright, I guess. Customer with taste, I see. I always have to sell this with blends, but has he paid you? Nope. Sometimes I want to stuff him in a large bucket. That'll make him reflect on what he's done. Anyway, please take these coupons. Take them, you two, if you would.
What? You want us to take all of it?
Of course.
Well, thank you then. We can go to the rag and bone shop later, see if they have anything new.
By the way, I'd like to apologize for dragging you in this. I have some fresh health drinks. Would you like a bottle?
Fresh health drinks?
Yep. Healthier than pure water, in fact. Yeah, I'll take one.
Hey, didn't Caterpillar tell you not to take one? She didn't mean it. We already had a lot of drinks before coming here. But Paimon mess those drinks are good. We'll try to make sure to try one next time.
Ah, bad timing, huh? Well, come back when you get a chance. It'll be my treat. Anyways, I must go talk to Koblenz now. I have something else to take care of, so I need to get going. Don't worry too much about the coupons. I'll put the clues I come across on the blackboard. Let's meet up later.
See you later.
Yeah, get more coupons. How many coupons do I have anyway? Where are the coupons? I have 1100 coupons. That should be enough for now. So I assume I have all my commissions done. Okay, not yet. I'll get them done by the end of this quest though, so. It's nice that it lets you complete them like that. Anyway.
Miss Stark, it's Paimon. We've fallen way behind.
It's true. Gone to ask Christine about the current situation. This seems to be the case. Oh.
Let Paimon see you. Oh, looks like you still got some coupons too, Caterpillar. Wait, aren't we still in dead last? Even Darcy's ahead of us. He entered the competition by himself, didn't he? How's this happening?
It's because he helped the guards take care of no small number of nuisances. For example, Miss Mongolaine often asks him for help.
Paimon sees. Wait a minute. Does that mean he's so nice to us because he could gain something from it? Also, won't we lose for sure if this keeps up? If only Paimon hadn't eaten so much at the rag and bone shop earlier.
No matter. All that counts is the total number of coupons collected within the time limit. Using coupons you already have, it doesn't affect the total count.
That means you can eat more, Miss Paimon. Lenoir, our problem right now is that we're about to lose the competition. Aren't you guys the least bit worried?
Still plenty of time left before the end. We'll make it. We're going to take the lead straight from last place. I'm motivated now.
That does sound like your typical motivation story, sure, but can we really pull it off? You have to believe in yourself more, Miss Paimon. The heroes of the story are all sure of themselves. That's why they're the main characters. You're right, Lenoir. We're gonna win this thing.
Tomorrow we divide and conquer. We'll reconvene here once we make some gains. Sound good? We'll make better time this way.
Yeah, that sounds like a better plan.
Also, if you don't mind, we can rest here just like before.
Sure. You can take a break now if you're tired.
Okay. Oh, yo, Natlin? Anyways.
I was chatting with Miss Mongolaine. She said that Natlin's nothing like Fontaine and that she really wants to take a dip in a volcanic hot spring.
Volcano? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, that was him saying that.
A volcano is at a flaming mountain, and mountains are super tall mounds of rock and dirt, right?
And you'll get to see all these things for yourself when you leave this place. When you leave this place, whether it's volcanoes or anything else.
Let's explore these places together, Keter. Let's invite Miss Stark and Miss Paimon too. They'll definitely like that.
And I don't think I can really read any of this. Should we rest now? Let's take a rest.
Cater, tell me more of the story about the little girl.
Well, last time we left off with the little girl living in the giant's garden.
I bet she leaves the giant's garden, but how does she get out there?
One day, the little girl heard the sound of a woman's voice coming from beyond the towering wall. Kind-hearted giant, I am in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. Would you please give me some? The giant refused, of course, and furiously bellowed at the woman on the other side of the garden wall to leave at once. But the woman did not leave, and from a short distance away, she lamented as she had journeyed from afar for the little purple flowers in the garden, which she needed to cure her sick friend's illness. Hearing the woman's plight, the little girl felt sorry for her and her friend. Giant had so many flowers in his garden, surely having one or two less wouldn't hurt. Thus the little girl approached the garden wall and whispered to the woman that she was willing to bring the woman a few of the little purple flowers. Except the little girl said the giant wouldn't let her leave, and the giant's walls were so tall that she wasn't sure how she would be able to get to the flowers to her from inside. From the other side of the wall, the woman told the little girl she was actually a witch that knew many magic spells, and if the little girl could bring her the flowers she needed from the giant's garden, she could use her magic to help the little girl leave the garden. Did the little girl decide to help the witch? I bet she did.
Oh wait, did the little girl decide to help the witch? I bet she did. Otherwise the witch wouldn't be able to cure her friend's illness, right? But the giant said she couldn't leave the garden. If she left, she wouldn't get punished somehow.
It's getting late. Let's leave the part of the story for next time. Okay. Okay. Rift of Erosion. Which part of the fortress is that? You know, none of these are really named, so this is gonna be a bit this is gonna be awkward anyway. Or was that just a glitch? Hold on, let me just... let's go check. I don't remember where the Rift of Erosion is, bruh.
So.
Or was that it?
Please help us, good sorceress.
Why are you talking like Lenore? Just get to the point.
We need lots of coupons. Are there any jobs we can take?
You didn't join Estine's game, did you? You should know when to stop. Nonetheless, there's something I need your help with. Klein should be repairing his device or whatever it is by the Rift of Erosion. Go help him out, would you? Just ask him for compensation. He won't object.
I'll take care of it.
Where the fuck is the Rift of... Oh, it's up here. Interesting name for this area. You know, my boy Child went through here once. Once. Those Wester great swords keep flying every time we fucking open them up. Hello, Kleins.
Just in time. Come help me out.
You mean read minds? That's scary.
Galvarit sent us to help you, but how did you know that?
Because you're the only ones here to help.
Well, that makes sense to me.
Anyway, the test is nothing difficult. The research terminal here requires 2 people to operate it simultaneously. And I've already entered the commands. Just walk over and pull the lever. I almost forgot. The charging device should be nearby. Please install the charging device first before starting. And just to double check, you're not machine killers, are you? Depends on how you define machine killers. I mean, if it attacks me, then I guess I am.
Why do you ask?
I asked Galvana for help last time, and even though I only looked away for a moment, when I looked back, the terminal's already destroyed. I asked her what happened, but she couldn't tell me. I found out from her sister later that no machines can survive under her for more than half a day. Even a lame guillotine would have given up on her, I suspect. Even a repair feed was deducted from my compensation. If you're just like her, then all my hard work will be in vain.
What a story. We're definitely not like her though. Don't worry.
I'm counting on you then. Got it. Okay, so plug in the thing first, then activate the thing. Okay, got it. Pick up, place. Oh, whoops. Looking good. If we weren't in a place like this, I would have hired you as my assistant.
This is too easy. By the way, what does this device do?
Oh, there was a rift that connected to the outside and it had to be watched. Now we can just seal the passage with this device and save manpower. It's nothing new to the Fontaine Research Institute anyway, but since I have plenty of time, I modified it a little. What you're seeing now isn't even its final form, which was actually deployed at the geode mine shaft. I think I spoke too much. Just pretend you didn't hear anything. So is the final version more powerful? Of course, there are other components. Wait, why do you want to know? If you want to know the full extent of it, you can give it a try yourself, but if you're caught, don't say I put you up to it. Anyway, problem solved. Galvana no longer needs to come down too often, and I can take a break. Ah, yes, I almost forgot about your compensation. Thanks for the help. Okay, that 280, bro. I still need more. Actually, no, let me go back to the board. Maybe there's more here. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Dormitory block mail room. Okay. Oh, I know where that is. It's all the way at the far end, I believe, on the other side of this place. Yeah. Something like that. Wherever the infirmary is where it is, I know. There it is. The Sombra? Bruh. Literally named, he's literally just a month. Can anyone help me, please? I'm begging you, help this poor soul. Are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. Finally, some kind people. Well, you see, it's my son's birthday tomorrow, and I'd like to send him a letter. But to get a letter sent out of the Fortress of Meripede, you have to queue up here, and I don't have time for that. Why not? There was a major safety accident in the production zone, so I have to get there immediately. I was hoping someone could stand in line for me, but I know this is what I deserve. My son is innocent. Why should he have to pay for my crimes, too? All I want is to send him a letter so he knows his father hasn't forgotten his birthday and loves him very much, but I can't even do that. Oh, poor guy. We'll help him out, won't we? You will? Oh, I don't have much in the way of money on me right now, but I'll be sure to pay you a fair price for your trouble based on the market average. The market average? Yes, I've lined up for other people before, so I know the going rate. It's alright. Don't sweat it. We're happy to help. Thank you so much. You're great people. Oh, I forgot to ask your names. I'm the Sombra. You? Paimon's Paimon. She's Dark. We're adventure buddies. Well, it's good to meet you, Paimon. Dark. Here's the letter. Just hand it over to Lutz over there. You're lifesavers. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Okay. Sombra leaves in a hurry after handing over the letter. A long time passes before you and Paimon notice that the short queue hasn't moved an inch. You could be here in a while. Suddenly your attention is drawn to a conversation between two people behind you. Oh, this is taking forever. And the air is so stuffy here I can barely breathe. First time queuing here, huh, kid? Welcome to the infamous slowest queue in the Fortress of Meripede. Surprised you never heard of it. Lutz has a tendency to slow things down by embellishing the letters as he types them out. Can't help himself. Then of course, we have to check through them all over again to make sure we're happy with it, blah blah blah. Are you kidding me? Gods, I'm going weak at the knees. Hang in there, buddy. If you pass out, you'll only have to start all over again tomorrow. It's happened before, you know. One guy's on his third visit and still hasn't managed to send his letter. Third visit? Jeez, sucks to be him. You bet it does. Takes a special kind of bad luck to fail 3 times in a row. He's a legend in the Meripede queuing community. We call him Unlucky the Sombra. If you're interested, I can tell you more about him. To be honest, I'm not really in the mood. Come on, cheer up. Anyway, it all started the day before yesterday. It was sweltering hot that afternoon. I said I'm not... Oh, whatever. Carry on. Sombra came to me that afternoon saying he had to line up to send a letter the following day. He asked me if I could cover his shift as a porter in the coupon cafeteria. I was gonna say no because it sounded more trouble than it was worse, but he gave me the old puppy eyes and said how he'd missed his chance the last time because he overslept and how his son was still waiting for his letter. So I took pity on him and agreed to help out, but guess what I saw when I got off work yesterday? So I'm looking for someone else to cover his work and the excuse was still the same. He needed to send a letter. So I went over and asked him what happened. He said he'd learned from his mistake and woke up early in the morning to queue up, but he still didn't manage to send his letter due to unforeseen complications. Oh, don't tell me he joined the wrong line. No, but it's almost as funny as what actually happened. He skipped breakfast to get in the line early, but by the afternoon he was running on an empty and started to lose it. Tried to push through, but everything suddenly went black and there was a loud thud. He was out cold, and by the time he regained consciousness, they were closed for the day. What a loser. Wait, did I? I don't think anything either. Ah, crumbs. Now my stomach's starting to growl. Wait, didn't they say Mr. December? Paimon didn't realize we'd lined up for... Good thing we always have food with us for emergency. Yep, and Paimon too. And because you're always hungry. Nothing's more important in life than a full stomach. Going for a long time gets tedious and tiring. You start to forget your purpose here. Only occasional background noise and chatter serves to remind you that, despite how it feels, time isn't indeed moving. Oh, I'm feeling lightheaded. Man, I hope I don't have to do this all over again tomorrow. Eat this. You need something in your stomach. Next time, remember to bring food and water when you go on a long queue. Thank you, but it's crazy you're talking about this queue like it's a marathon. Listen up, maggot. This is the most brutal, godforsaken slice of hell in the whole Fortress of Meripede. Makes Pancration look like a walk in the park. But it's just... Every queuer worked their salt knows to plan properly before committing to join the line. Some people bring a stool for rest breaks, as some of the more hardcore folks even have been known to camp outside the entrance the night before. It's just a queue. It's no ordinary queue, rookie. This is war. Everyone's expected to give 110%. Even unlucky December has multiple contingency plans. Sadly, the best laid plans are no match for fate. On my way back from the production zone earlier, I saw him leaving the line and heading in the direction of the coupon cafeteria. So I asked him, hey, aren't you supposed to be in the queue? And do you know what his answer was? He got so fixated on queuing that he forgot the most important thing of all. He didn't bring his letter with him, so he had to leave and come back. I really have to meet this guy. Sounds like quite the character. Oh, what? You forgot his letter? Man, December's luck really is terrible. Wait, then what did he give? What did he give us? Right, he had it right to us. I was getting confused. Okay, let's take a look. To my love, my dearest Monsieur Novelette. I know not how many days and nights have passed since our previous trial. I dreamed of a little longing for your. What the fuck, bro? I no longer not one moment more for you to cast. Give me your humble defendant. Oh my god. Your admirer, White Lily. None of this adds up at all. Shall we hand in the letter as you. Bruh. Hey, it's me. I made it just in time. Why are you so out of breath? I just finished up at the abandoned production zone and ran all the way out here. So it's done? Letter's been sent? Great. It was signed, You're White Lily? Oh, so that's the name she gave herself. I tell you the truth. The young woman asked me to send this letter for her. She looked really sick to me, so I agreed, and I didn't even take a single mora. I'm paying for your compensation out of my own pocket. Oh. Seriously? I guess I must have grabbed the long letter on my way out. Fiddlesticks, the birthday letter will never get out there in time now. Wait, really? So you finally got your letter posted, but it was the wrong one? Wow, you're really living up to your nickname, Sombra. Fate is a cruel mistress. I'd love to say in chat, but I gotta rush home and get the right letter now. Hope there's still time. Well, here's your compensation. Pleasure queuing business with you. Now to post that blasted letter to my son. See ya. But why do you have to leave? Parman still has a ton of questions for him. Never mind, at least we got some coupons. Wait, is this all? It's not even one meal's worth. Well, maybe we can take another queuing commission. No, I guess we're going hungry tonight. No, I'm so hungry. What if I wanted to take another job, huh? Kidding. I could have teleported. Bruh. Huh? Having fun playing house with the kids. I mean, it's pretty fun to be honest. It's like this thing really should hold a child's version. Did you need us for something? We're rivals, you know. Did you come to see for having a good time? I have many qualities, and one that has benefited me greatly is my curiosity. I always wanted to get to the bottom of things I don't understand, so I tend to know facts better than others. What a coincidence, me too. Looks like we'll enjoy talking to each other then. I just wanted to know why you decided to take part in this game. Well, for the chance to get out, I have another route that I can show you. Well, I like playing games, and I like winning even more. There's no need to be wary of me, miss. I bear you no ill will. What do you mean by that? What I mean is, if you only want to win, then why don't we work together? Huh? But aren't you already in first place? It's precisely why we both stand to benefit. Wait a minute, we had joined to help Lenoir out. That little girl? In that case, if you're willing to join up with me, I'll grant any wish she has as well. It sounds kinda too good to be true, but... And I'll be frank, this is a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. I don't know what he said to pull you one over you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster. A monster in human skin. What are you all talking about? Not some sort of rule-breaking scheme, I trust. Ah, Mr. Noailles. I speak French, I swear. I used to. Your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask you about the results of the investigation in the Caterpillar? Majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing? That's impossible. He definitely had a hand in this. Right, missing records need to be recreated. Right, how could I have forgotten about that? Right, go finish your task now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. Interesting.
Miss Stark, Miss Paimon, welcome back.
They brought back quite the haul today. Our current standing should be...
Dang it! You all just pulled ahead of Darcy. That's great, we're not in last place anymore. There are 4 of us. Yeah, and we're doing great.
We're fucking doomed.
You promised me we'd win for sure, right, Gator?
That's right, so don't worry too much, you two. I know that might sound strange, but sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process isn't a bad way to go.
Okay, if you say so. Well, speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation from the guy who was in first place earlier, but he was super rude, and he said that you're, anyway, it wasn't very nice of him.
What happened between you two? Just a few minor differences of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to accept, I declined his offer. Later, he tried to get some of his lackeys to teach me a lesson. It's true, I am a monster. The kind of people like him would do well not to provoke.
Don't say that. Surely didn't end up this way because he wanted to, right, Caterpillar? If Gator's a monster, then he's one of the good ones, just like other good sorcerers and bad sorcerers. What's the matter? Are you sleepy, Lenore? But I haven't heard the rest of yesterday's story yet. Well, if you're tired, you should go for an early night. Miss Dark, Miss Paimon, will we still meet together? Will we still meet again tomorrow? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? If you don't want to be on the same team as us anymore. What are you talking about? Didn't we say we get to first place together? There's still 2 more teams ahead of us, so we'd have to make tomorrow count. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Miss Dark. Sweet dreams, Miss Paimon. I'm so sleepy.
In that case, go get some rest.
Okay, but I haven't heard the rest of the story yet. I'll rest after hearing the ending.
Shall we rest now? Guess so. Where we last left off, the witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the little purple flower she needed.
I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Does the witch cure her friend in the end?
Although the giant had warned the little girl of the many dangers of the world beyond the garden wall, the little girl had never seen what the outside world was like, and so she didn't know what danger even was. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would bring her some of the little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. She didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them so. The little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hand, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the world outside. The tall witch took the little purple flowers from the little girl's hands. The little girl, thinking she'd done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. When she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall, the garden, and the giant were no longer there.
Good witch, I'd like to return to the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked. But could you give me an exchange now? The witch replied. Huh? Then the little girl couldn't go back? I'm glad the witch could save her friend, but I don't like this story.
Everyone has stories they don't like.
And I'll tell you a story next time, Gator. I have to sleep now.
Be overtaken by fucking Darcy, bro. Nah. Dragon Bone Shop, north side of the production zone's lower levels. Okay. Okay, the shop should be like... I don't remember where the shop was, but I think it was on the lower levels here, right? So... It was on the far side over... Actually, no, I think it was over here, right? What does this do anyway? Oh.
きちんとしまっておこう。
Oh, Mora, that's useless out here. Rag and Bone Shop, you need it? We got it. It's pure water in quotes. Bruh. Whatever you say, lass with golden hair, I can tell that you're a veteran with just one look. I'm really bored because no one has been sparring at me. If you will, I'll give you coupons. I want a lot of those from roasted moth, and I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. How about it? Just what I need. Huh, good, you're a straight talker. Let's go somewhere spacious. Hey, Pancreation Ring, let's go.
招かれざる客か。
激流に飲まれろ。
Headshot, headshot.
私は帰ってきた。騒ぐな。
That's crazy. Where did Udex come from? Exhilarating. I knew it last. You're a worthy opponent. You're not bad either. Seems I need to work harder. Anyway, I'm a straight shooter just like you. Here are your coupons. Let's do this again sometime. Nice. $280 coupons, so we just need like a couple hundred more. I not that little game where I just, you know, hit things, get coupons, you know? Guess not. However, if little things like that are earning me extra coupons, might as well do other things, you know? I can do work here, right? You know, I could have sworn it said production's on lower level. Something's definitely wrong with those yellow green stones. I think I'm gonna die here. Are you alright? In the long run, we'll all be fine, but I'm going to be fine before you are. Well, that's certainly a new way to use the word fine. You don't sound fine at all. No, I'm fine. Literally, something's wrong. It's too late anyway. So are you alright or not? I'm very confused. Can you be more specific? Specifically speaking, when I come to the production zone, I get headaches and heart palpitations, and my heart and hands and feet feel cold. I'm done for. You know what I mean? I'm done for. Those are the yellow green stones. They're evil. You know those stones, right? Central Laboratory of the Fontaine Research Institute. Yellow green stones destroyed everything. Why don't you rest up in the infirmary? I am a doctor. I know. Wait, I'm no longer a doctor. I lost my certification. I can't give official diagnosis. Please find a real doctor with certification to save me, please. Oh, that sounds pretty serious. Let's go find a doctor, Dart. Where's Siegewin when you need her? Oh. I got too early with that. In trouble or others in trouble? You both look healthy, so it must be the latter.
Indeed.
Explain Lade's situation. Can you treat him? His headache or his delusions?
You mean he's not that sick?
Based on his lab results, most likely not. Heard that he misdiagnosed the patient when he was still on the outside, ignoring some early warning results, healthcare outcome. Well, he's been a little paranoid ever since. Still, he's like that to others, and worse when it comes to himself. How about the yellow-green stones? No one else is having those same health issues, right? But I can't very well ignore him, so please give him this.
Isn't this pure water? Are you sure?
Ah, so you know what this is. It's fine in the sense that he does no harm to the body, and it'll give him a boost. So he doesn't know? So as far as he knows, he stays away from these drinks, but I gave it to him before telling him it was a health potion, and he did actually show more vigor after drinking it.
Alright, I'll give this to him. If it doesn't work,
Tell him to go lie down in the infirmary. If you tell him it's the doctor's orders, he'll listen.
sure. Let's go back.
What's the chests work? I would like to find a couple chests. I feel like I've already got most of the ones in here. I can't really check, so... I should be able to check over here, right? So I think if you did this, like the little camera thing that's like around over here or something like that. I thought it was over here, but I guess it wasn't.
We're back. The doctor gave me this.
Blade takes the pure water and drinks all of it immediately. Ah, me, that's better. Vigor fills me once again. I don't think you were sick at all. No, I was sick, but you brought me the cure. Ardern is a really good doctor and certified too. The medicine he prescribes always works, unlike mine.
What about the yellow-green stones?
Suspicious, of course.
Guess his delusions can't be helped.
I can keep working. Thank you so much for helping me out. Here, take these coupons. Just a little something to show my appreciation.
Stay healthy.
That was a little cuckoo.
Hello.
Wow, we sure are popular.
Paimon's getting deja vu. Did you need us for something? Alright, I'm hoping you'll join us in launching a protest against Estine. Huh? Since you're taking part in this game as well, I think you'll understand my position. The rules should be more open and transparent.
But what's the catch?
The competition should restart with the new rules in place. Wouldn't that make all the hard work we've done be for nothing? What's so crazy about that? It happens all the time in academia. You realize that there's an error in your thesis or methodology, and it completely invalidates the conclusion you arrived at after years of research. Pretty sure that's nothing like this.
Maybe for the time he runs the game, just play it as it is this time around.
Indeed. Iterating and improving the rules will take time. We may not be able to get them implemented until the next time the game is held. No, I need this game to be fair. To me, delayed fairness is a pointless loss. I've lost so much time already because of this. Paimon thinks you have the right idea, but this isn't a decision that can be made by just us, right? Maybe you could go ask the others as well. Estine will always change the subject, and as for Rave, you kids better keep your guard up around him. Us kids? That kind of grinds Paimon's gears, but maybe that really is how other people see us. Anyway, thanks for the tip. Paimon's not sure we can help you. Fine, I anticipate as much. Then I'll leave you to it. Good luck out there. My luck hasn't been great, but I'm not throwing the towel in that easily. Okay. Paimon also hopes that your luck improves. What's the guard doing here? It's just who I was looking for. We were just leaving. Hey, hang on, I'd like you to answer a few questions first. As you probably know, the missing records need to be recreated. This isn't necessarily bad news for him. Without those records, he won't be able to leave this place even if he has legally redeemed himself. As such, I hope you can answer my questions honestly. You know when Caterpillar arrived at the Fortress of Meripede? He just said he came here a long time ago. We don't really know when exactly. I don't suppose you know the specifics of his sentence of crime, or crime? No, not at all. You know anything about this master you mentioned earlier? Paimon doesn't remember Caterpillar mentioning him before. Have either of you observed anything peculiar happen when speaking to him? Not so far. Not so far? Okay then. That's enough questions for today. Doesn't seem like you know very much, but if you do notice anything strange, make sure to report it at once. It's for your own good. Why else leaves? Looks like we don't know much about Caterpillar after all, but if he doesn't want to talk about his crime or sentence or anything like that, Paimon thinks we better not press him. He seems a little suspicious. Suspicious, huh? Well, he is kind of mysterious. Whatever the case, he's doing a great deed right now, isn't he? Lanoir seems to really trust him as well, so he's probably not a bad guy, at least for now, right? You can never go wrong with a little caution. Yeah. After you wait patiently for a little while, Caterpillar and Lanoir return. Miss Tarek, Miss Paimon, you're both so fast. I got carried away talking to Miss Galvana. She even gave me some candy. She said they're made from a fruit that grows on the trees in the desert oasis. I asked her what kind of place a desert oasis might be, and she said it's a little body of water surrounded by a vast sea of sand. Doesn't that sound just like the fortress? Except, you know, opposite, since this place is surrounded by water. Once you leave this place, maybe you'll go there and see it for yourself. That reminds me, after all the hard work we've done, you must have advanced by now, right? Speaking of that, I asked Sistine, and here's where things stand at the moment. What the fuck? I mean, we basically haven't advanced at all. How could that be? And looks like the competition's been hard to work too. Indeed. Ray have some contacts, and the researcher and detective's assistant will have their own ways. Surely this isn't the time to be singing our rival's praises. Is there really nothing we can do? We're definitely gonna lose at this rate. We're gonna lose, but if we lose, we can all stay here in the fortress, right? Talked about this before, Lanoir. If we stay here, we'll have to worry each day about being taken away by evil sorcerers. Oh, then I guess it would be better to leave, but Miss Paimon said we're definitely gonna lose. Oh, we're not gonna lose. The game's not over yet, and there's still enough time. We're gonna win this. An underdog victory would be more exciting, you know? Fact of the matter is, there are only 2 teams ahead of us. Got nothing to worry about. There isn't much time left until the deadline is set. Oh, there isn't much time left until the deadline is set, so let's just meet at the message board in the administrative area next time. Oh, there isn't much time left until the final results are announced, is there? My mom has a feeling she's gonna toss and turn in bed tonight. You can tell me in secret if you feel scared, Miss Paimon. Seriously, a kid like you worry about Paimon? Paimon won't get scared. You're the one who should be scared. Paimon hopes you'll have sweet dreams, Lanoir. Don't worry, I've had lots of nice ones. In fact, I wish I could give some to the 2 of you. The candy Miss Galvana gave me is so sweet. Remember to brush your teeth before bed. Okay, I will. You know, these haven't really changed. You know, I doubt they change. If they do, I'll check it later. Rest no? Suppose so. Well, actually.
Wow, a dull blade, so good. Hmm. Nothing really. I could. Nothing. No one really seemed like I could talk to, so. No one around, it seems like I can talk to. Yeah. No. Hmm. Okay, seems like nothing I can really do, so I guess I'll just go back. Yep, rest for a bit. Okay. It's my turn to tell a story. I've heard enough stories to tell one of my own now. Alright, you can be the storyteller this time. Okay, my story will also begin in the giant's garden. Long, long ago, in a garden full of purple flowers, there lived a prince, a princess, and a brave hero. Oh, and the ruler of the garden, a giant with a nasty temper. The winch wanted more than anything were some of the purple flowers, but the mean giant treasured them so much that he wouldn't let anyone pick even a single one. Kind-hearted giant, the witch asked, I am in need of the little purple flowers from your garden, but you have so many already. Could you please share one with me? But the mean giant refused. Every flower in my garden belongs to me, the giant shouted. I won't share them with anyone. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch continued, please hear my tale. I traveled here from a far-off distant land. An ocean there has fallen ill, and the scent of those purple flowers bring her comfort. If you give me just one of them, perhaps your condition will improve. But the giant, who didn't have an ounce of compassion in his heart, callously refused the witch's request. What did an ocean in a faraway land have to do with him? And the witch asked, is there anything I can do for you? I know many magic spells, and I can use my magic to help you with someone in exchange. Will you agree to my request, kind-hearted Mr. Giant? The giant thought it over, then said that he had lost something very important to him. The witch could use her magic to help him find it. So they made a deal? Yep. In the end, the witch's friend recovered and the giant found what he had lost. Isn't that a better story? At least in this story, everyone gets a better, happy ending. It'll be over soon. Shit, okay. Some coupons. Dormitory. Southeast of the production zone, upper level. Okay. Hello, sir. You two, please wait. I hear you're a pupil of leisure who never turns down a request. That is correct, indeed. Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you. I was thinking, since you accept any and all requests, you must be very capable. So I'd never need to take care of you. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say the two of you can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules, don't worry. Regardless of the outcome, I will compensate you according to market rates. But more is useless here, so I'll pay with coupons.
Will we compensate no matter what happens? Really?
Absolutely and totally correct. Our task is just that difficult, you see. It's that Nizami's fault for being great with his fists, but for using them when they shouldn't have been used. I'll be staying here for a little while, so I need a place to pursue my studies. It's best if it has a bookshelf, table, chairs, and a board to write on stick materials to. I'm sure you know exactly what place I'm talking about. It's simply not available and there's no point in asking, but I believe that a room on the opposite side has the same internal structure and should be usable. But it's a really strange place. It seems to be occupied by someone who rarely entertains visitors. I've never seen a person, nor have I ever seen the doors open. So I appointed Nizami as my representative. He was always reliable during this time I employed him as a bodyguard. However, he got into a disagreement with the occupant, and negotiations broke down. Maybe communication negotiations have never been his strong suit. Indeed, it didn't even look like a negotiation. He just hammered on the door with his fist, standing outside and shouting. It was truly a shocking moment for me.
Whoa! That doesn't sound like a negotiation at all.
As such, I'd like to ask you as my representative and negotiate with the occupant to rent out the space he's currently occupying. I expect the price to be a maximum of 54,000 coupons. May not succeed, that's fine, but at least give it a try. I'm counting on you. Here's how it's gonna go. The person's gonna refuse, we're gonna give him the room, and we're just gonna get her free. Easy collab. According to Cool, non-Fontainians seem to be discriminated against. Will he ignore us as well? Is there any better way to go about this? Knock knock. Who is it? Nameless traveler. Since when did this place become a scenic attraction? Stop playing around. Don't forget what we're here for. We were asked to discuss something with you.
Well, we were hired to ask about renting this room of yours. Of course, the client will be happy to pay you in coupons.
Something similar happened a while ago. A client of yours really refuses to give up, huh? You were sent by that guy with the really funky way of talking, weren't you? Forget it. Out of respect for his perseverance, tell me his offer.
Yes, looks like we still got room for communication.
Uncle told us about his expectations for the price. If we're making the offer, should we reveal his budget from the get-go, or should we try getting a bargain? It's haggling time. Let's put this price in the basement.
And 27,000. What do you think of 27,000?
27,000? You kidding? You just told me that offer is even lower than before. I didn't even accept the offer from that psycho who hammered on my door, and the offer was way higher then. So what makes you think you'd accept this one, huh?
What do we do?
Okay, let's raise it to match the client's budget. How about 54,000 coupons then? It's double the last offer. Only 54,000? That's 10% higher than when he had that psycho hammer on my door. What a miser. The way you offers keep fluctuating. I bet there's room to increase it even further. Just wait a little longer. Just a little longer and it'll rise all the way up. I'll definitely get a bigger offer when you return next time, the time after that. I'll never misinterpret trends. It'll go up, so I must hold on. I cannot rashly agree. Cannot agree so easily. You can go now. I won't accept your offer, at least this time.
Well, it doesn't seem like he'll be changing his mind. Let's head back and pass the news in Nicole.
How about we give him the room, you know?
So here's what happened.
You give Nicole a detailed blow-by-blow account of the negotiations. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, I always keep my word, so here's the compensation we agreed upon earlier. Now what am I doing? Now what am I gonna do? Okay, so it was upper production zone for the next one, so that should be up here. This is not the upper production zone. I need to go up. Is there not a waypoint for the upper production zone? I swear there was. Fuck, okay. I knew about that chest, so I I went and did it. Actually, I might have already gotten this chest. Oh yeah, I did. All right, time to go up. I don't know what I'm doing, but huh? What's the camera doing here? Where there's news, there's cameras. Have you never heard that before? I think I have. But I just made that up, so where'd you hear it? Well, there really isn't anything new under the sun anyway. No matter what I say or write, it's always but a parody of others. Well, the camera's here, so where's the news? Well, news is like fishing. It requires patience and making the right judgment at the right time. That's how you hook a really big fish. Oh, I mean, that's how you hook a scoop. That doesn't sound right. Forget it. You're not a journalist, right? Journalist, right? And you must have misjudged me. I'm an amateur journalist. Anyway, what's an amateur journalist like yourself doing here? I'm here to complete the project assigned to me, to capture the most vivid moments of the Fortress of Merpede Guards work with my camera. But I spent too much time completing the required compliance documents. Just take a look and you'll understand. Only takes out a stack of documents all packed with various contractual clauses and signatures. Just looking at them makes you feel dizzy. By the time I completed all the procedural paperwork, I missed the guards that work during their shift. Or in fishing terms, there aren't any fish in the water right now. There are guards on duty here right now. I want to hook up platinum conduction. I don't think an initial configuration or water bottle cleaner has enough impact. That way, even if I complete my project, other photographers might not think it's worthy of praise. Stop being so picky if you don't want to return empty-handed. You're right. I need to come to terms with my own limited abilities and stop trying to catch fish that are beyond me. I'm such a useless angler. I mean, amateur journalist. Alright, no more wallowing in self-pity. Time to cheer up. If it's alright with you, could you do me a small favor, please? I'll pay you. Oh, that was fast. Well, it depends on the favor. So why don't you tell us what it is first? The guard over there, Greenville. Based on my judgment, his news value among guards is equivalent to that of a situation controller among maintenance mechs. I should be able to write a really good report with him as my subject. Well, I can keep myself from getting criticized at least. But he just refuses to come over here, so could you bring him to a suitable spot for me to take a snapshot? Can't you just take your camera over to him? Well, the view's better here, and if he sees the camera, I'm sure he'll focus on it and leave me nothing but a bunch of stiff poses to work with. Let me think. It's best if we turn off the loudspeaker. Report it to Greenville as a malfunction and ask him to come have a look. Then, I'll definitely be able to capture a vivid moment of our Fortress of Merpede Guard at work. My project's completion depends on this. I'm counting on you. Please help me. It doesn't sound difficult. Maybe we should help her out. I can already did half of the work there. It kind of did the work there. Unless you mean a different world. Oh, over there. So report to Greenville and tell them there's something wrong with the loudspeaker, right? Yes. Oh, also, I just figured out how to solve this. Okay. Or at least I thought it did, but no, I think I was wrong. Oops.
Hi, we found a loudspeaker that seems to be malfunctioning. It's over there.
Again? Strange. Just got clients to repair it. Looks like he's not even good at fixing things as I am. I mean, all you gotta do is to give machines a couple of good smacks, right? Anyways, thanks. I'll go have a look.
Thanks for your help.
Brother, you could walk a little faster. No, I'm kidding. What's wrong with it?
Oh, I finally completed my project. I'm a journalist in my own right now. Thank you. You must have snapped a really excellent picture.
Yeah, take a look at it. Oh. Oh, wow, it's so vivid. It almost seems like I'll stop moving any moment now.
Paimon might get dizzy if she looks at it any longer. Will it really be okay just to use this one?
What's wrong with it? I think it's a good shot. I'm sure no one would have expected me to snap a shot like this one. I'll be so surprised.
Paimon doesn't really get your standards for artistic critique.
Oh, it's called symbolic meaning over substance. I'm sure all experienced photographers will understand once I submit it. Anyway, thank you. This is for you. It'd be great if we could chat at us fishing spot next time. You are a fisherman. Fisherwoman. Is that below me? Yes, it is.
Strange. Caterpillar and Lanoir aren't here yet.
Why bother coming when you know you're gonna lose? I wouldn't be so certain of that.
That's right. You're only ahead of us by a little.
A little. Can the results be announced now, Estine? Actually, no, let's wait a little. After all, the best must be saved for last. Looks like we don't have to wait long. Here they come.
Miss Stark, Miss Paimon, have you seen the results yet? Did we win? We don't know yet.
Well, seems like everyone's here. Would you announce the results now, Estine? Oh, of course, but the results on caterpillars and still need to be calculated. My, what a cruel guard, toying with us from start to finish like that. Why don't you wring out the last bit of mercy in your heart and let them know that the gap between us is too wide to cross? Stop torturing us with false hope. These aren't the final results, but should be able to win once we add the coupons that Kater got today, right?
Hold on, why have Genevieve's team's points been cleared out?
I was against it, but this is the more logical approach with respect to the results.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whoa, Rape's team has so many points. He doesn't need a chance to leave. He doesn't need a chance to leave, and we don't need to place first.
I mean, you gave all your coupons to Rave? Isn't that against the rules?
There's no rule forbidding it. I was originally in favor of amending the rules to ensure fair play, but no one else seems to be in support of that. Indeed, there isn't a rule forbidding that. This competition would have been far more exciting if everyone could fully use the rules to their advantage. More exciting for you, maybe. Rules don't mean a thing in a game as boring as this one. At the end of the day, it's a question of holding one's honor. Alright, now that the scores have been announced, isn't it time for the final results? Our points from today haven't been added yet. A drop in the ocean. Everything's been
This, Mr. Miss Paimon, look, we won!
That's impossible. What did you do?
That meant Paimon's lost count.
Where did you get this much? It's a trick even simpler than magic. I used the coupons I'd saved up in the past to hire a bunch of people to help me work. What we have now is the product of their work this whole time. And I believe this falls under the rules too. If it does, that's an insane amount. I also have my reasons for needing the win, but I'd have even gotten help from my two friends. It would have been a real shame if we lost now. Well, I think it's time to announce the final results. Since everything's been tallied, it's time to announce the final results. The winners of this game are Caterpillar, Miss Dark, and Miss Paimon. No objections, I take it? There's nothing I can say, except that it looks like I picked a fight with the wrong opponent. I ended up in here last time for striking someone in anger. I wouldn't make the same mistake this time. You'll pay the price for these choices you've made.
Whoa, Paimon didn't expect to hear someone actually say that. It's pretty cliche if you ask me. I mean, like, we'll see about that, you'll see. That's even more cliche.
Is everyone ready? So let's set off now. Let's do this before Noelle gets back. Hope you can understand that his thinking isn't wrong, but it's just not suited for a place like this.
You're ready, aren't you, Lanoir?
Mm-hmm. I've already said goodbye to everyone. We're also ready to get going whenever. Alright, just keep quiet for a while. I've made some arrangements in advance, so we shouldn't run into any problems. Yay, we are escaping. Oh, surface! I missed the surface. Oh, sweet tree. Anyway. Flower. Oh my god.
Miss Dark, Miss Paimon, you see any walls? I don't see a wall anywhere around here.
Walls? There are no walls here.
Then are the walls somewhere really far away? Kater once told me that if they're too far away to see with your own eyes, they'll look like the horizon. Miss Dark, Miss Paimon, where are we?
Well, we're in Fontaine. We're on the continent of Tevat.
Continent of Tevat? Is it just like the Fortress of Meripede? I can't see its walls anywhere. That must make it a really, really big fortress, right? That thing in the sky must be the moon, right? If it were the sun, it would probably hurt my eyes like the evil sorcerer's magic. All around me are things I've never seen before, and I've only seen things in books. Miss Dark, Miss Paimon, let's go on another adventure. Kater was right. Adventuring outside is way more fun than in Meripede.
That's right. The world outside is vast.
I really envy the two of you.
Let's discuss adventuring later. Really should find your family first. Great!
All of you, where do you think you're going, and what's with that little girl? The evil sorcerer found us.
What business is it of yours? Weren't you on leave? Patrolling with a Gardamek in your off hours won't get you promoted, you know.
I came back as soon as I received the report. Have you gotten yourself mixed up with them? You're making a grave mistake, Estine.
Actually, I think you'll find that I'm rectifying a mistake. And saving everyone a lot of paperwork. Miss Mongline might even invite me to dinner as thanks.
No, they're all criminals. Even if papers with their serial numbers on them are missing, they're still criminals.
A little girl like this is a criminal? Are you out of your mind?
I'm perfectly sane. Anyone can be a criminal. Little girls are no exceptions.
Bro, you are. This guy is a criminal, bro.
Whatever other plans you may have had, I must now escort you back to the Fortress of Meripede.
No, just come. I don't. You want to make us go back? I don't think so.
You don't have a choice in the matter. You must comply with the rules and accept your punishment. And there's no way out of this?
I see quite a few ways, actually. If you Gardamex get scrapped in the process, well, that's also what happens when people break the rules.
You mean? It would seem you have no intention of repenting, and you leave me no choice. Gardamex show no mercy to recalcitrant criminals.
Brother, I don't even know what that means.
Hey, start this time on. Be careful.
天道ここにあ
Simple
る
card to make one of you slow us down.
こちらに注目
Bro, these Gardemex ain't shit, bruh. That's a lot of Gardemex, brother. You got so many for this shit.
剣女盤石
For little old me, so many of these guys? That's wild.
サプライズ
Y'all still ain't shit, though. Brother, how many did you bring?
浄化せよ渦よライトアップちょっとした
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, he's tall as fuck, dog. Damn, he's tall as fuck. I didn't think he was that tall. What the hell? I mean, I knew this about the transformation part, but what the fuck?
難攻不落
What the fuck?
神戸を垂れろ大末となるがいい
Jesus Christ, there are so many of y'all.
激流に飲まれろ
岩山八
渦よ
Ow.
私は帰ってきた
Your bullets ain't shit, boy. Good heavens, I'm your colleague. You're not even thinking of taking me in too? Since you've thrown your lot in with them, you deserve the same punishment. Gator, Miss Dark, Miss Paimon. Gardemex simply gets scrapped, but you, even if you are monsters, you can still feel pain, right? Is this Hilichurl really Caterpillar? Paimon can't wrap her head around this. Miss Paimon, how do you not recognize him? That's Gator. I'm a monster in human skin. A monster. I never imagined such a monster even existed in the fortress. A Hilichurl that can talk? Who would have thought? How did you manage to pull that wool over everyone's eyes? What sorcery could allow a mindless creature to worm its way into our midst like a wolf in sheep's clothing? Why haven't you run away yet? Are you pretending to be human? Of course I'll catch you even if you do run. Dangerous monster like you. I'm guilty. But she hasn't done anything wrong. She shouldn't be here. You won't find her name on any sentencing document. She's innocent. She only ended up stuck in the fortress due to a few mishaps. I'll return to the fortress with you. Have Estine take her back home. Cater! The monster actually wants to make a deal with me. I do indeed. Let her go home. As far as the fortress of Meripede is concerned, she never existed in the first place. Her absence will not be felt. Catching a monster like me should be a big deal, no? Fontaine hasn't seen a monster like me for several centuries now. If you pass up this opportunity, I'll put my human skin back on and slip away into the crowd. You'll never get a chance like this again. You're right, I've never seen her in the fortress before. She's completely irrelevant. But you're too dangerous. I can't risk letting an evil monster like you get away. We have a deal. You'll return to the fortress of Meripede and the girl can leave. Hey man, don't take the deal, it could be a trick, you know? The guilty return to where they should be, and La Noire returns to her family's side. Everything's on the right track, as it should be.
is someone who follows the rules. This is also in accordance within the rules. Enough, monster. I've caught you now. You're all coming back to the fortress with me, the girl included. What? Didn't you just... What, actually make a deal with a monster? Can anyone be sure that the words coming out of his mouth aren't some beguiling incantation to stun human wisdom? I won't be fooled again. So I've decided to play by my own rules. Your documents are missing, then you'll stay in the Fortress of Meripede for the rest of your lives. You have no right to bypass a trial, you know. If you want to emphasize that in your written appeal, be my guest, but until then, you don't have a choice. Bro! Welcome back. The whales filled the appeal forms out for you yesterday, but you stay out of trouble until a final decision has been made. More specifically, do not rile him up. I thought I was getting a coworker who knew what he was doing, so I could be less stressed. As it turns out, I've only gotten busier since you arrived. I really want to take a vacation in Natlan. What happened to them? You're being kept under strict watch now. If you don't want the same treatment, then follow the rules. Bro! In that case, shouldn't we see how they're doing? Paimon doesn't understand any of this. We'll have to ask him. Bro, man's turned into a helichurl, bro. That's crazy. You know, here's the thing. With his arms, like, I've seen this on Twitter. That's how I knew about this quest already, right? And that's why I took an interest in it. The fact that his arms are like that, and they kind of, like, remind me of Arlecchino. They remind a lot of people of Arlecchino's, actually. So that's what makes it all interesting. Oh, it's you. Indeed. It's me. The whales would probably call it atoning for my sins, but I've got seniority, so he doesn't get to order me around. And what are you doing here? Atoning for my sins, what else? This time I get the feeling you aren't the least bit surprised. Did you already know Caterpillar's, what did you know his true identity? Ollie knew that he'd been here a long time, longer than any of us. As for the rest, is any of it really important? He looks like a human, he talks like one. What can I say? I like chatting with him. Your appearances matter more to me than what's inside. That's understandable. In any case, if you're looking for Caterpillar, he's inside. But what about Lenoir? Is she in there with him? She was taking to go fill in some registration form, but don't worry, she'll be back soon. Oh, okay then. Let's ask Caterpillar. Let's just see what's going on with him. Oh, Jesus Christ, you are a tall motherfucker, bro. I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. My plan was to get Lenoir home to her family, then return to my own. But it looks like that plan was a complete failure. Well, there's a lot I want to ask you. I imagine so. You really are a caterpillar, right? I am. And, you're a hilichurl? I am. But aren't hilichurls all, kinda dumb? And you look just like a regular kid before. You know what? Paimon doesn't really know what's real anymore. You said before that you look like this because you got sick after all. Everyone has things they'd rather not tell anyone. And you're also good to Lenoir, and she trusts you too. You're not human at all, and if you're a hilichurl, then you can't trust me. Well, I want the answers to the questions nobody else asked before. I'll answer all your questions truthfully. When did you come to the Fortress of Meripede? Over 400 years ago. 400 years? When you said you've been here for a long time, Paimon thought you meant something like 3 to 5 years. 400 years is like several generations, isn't it? Oh, wait, you're a hilichurl. So what was your crime? If you're interested in history, I was a member of Narcissus Crew's Ordo. I was found guilty of being an accessory to the Master Ski. Narcissus Crew's Ordo. We heard of that before. I'm surprised anyone still remembers it. The prophecy of the apocalypse. My master believed that he could stop this future of destruction from coming to pass. We did much to prepare for this. It was a powerful magic and also an evil plan. Perhaps none of this is important now. The plan failed and our Narcissus Crew's Ordo has essentially ceased to exist. Whether Fontaine is destroyed or not, it no longer has anything to do with me. And just who was this master you spoke of? Narcissus Cruz, a powerful mage. He taught me human speech and granted me human memory and intelligence. Was there really someone who could do something like that? But your appearance aside, you really do seem like an ordinary human. No many details of the past have faded into memory. I remember this very well. This was a very, very long time ago. I couldn't change how I appeared to others at will back then. Many humans, some in finery, others in rags, some with curiosity, others with disdain, would all ask similar questions. Can hilichurls really talk? Are hilichurls really capable of intelligence? My master raised the holy blade of Narcissus Cruz high. It was a ceremonial sword, so the blade wasn't sharp, but still it glistened in the sunlight. Behold, he said, even a hideous monster such as this can attain wisdom and redemption through my power as the incarnation of Narcissus Cruz. As one of his creations, and as a testament of Narcissus Cruz's power, I once wielded a blade for the Ordo. But the sacred sword evidently couldn't save my master from a fate of failure and ruin, and the mystical, magical weapon no longer exists. And there will be no monsters in human skin like me. Why do you want to help Lenoir? Because of compassion. Humanity might be unattainable for me, but at the very least, I can imitate it. Just like how I learned to change how I appear to others.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Alright, Paimon, you both innately possess kindness and benevolence, and because of this, you don't need to think twice about helping others, you simply do. If you look at their outcomes alone, plenty of actions are indistinguishable from each other. We all agree that Lenoir shouldn't stay in the Fortress of Meribid and that she should return to her family. So we chose to help her. Your actions come from an innate benevolence that doesn't require excessive consideration or calculation. For me, however, is because by doing so, I will be more like a human. Funny, isn't it? I'll never become truly human, yet I can't stop mimicking human behavior. It's like atonement. As far as human law is concerned, I've long since atoned for my sins, but a human? What would a true human do? They would never forgive themselves for mistakes they made, the harm they caused, or the people or the things they failed to save. So my sins can never be absolved, and I will forever be my own prisoner. What do you plan to do next? We'll bring Lenoir back to her family.
But forget getting out of the fortress. We can't even get past this door.
I made a promise to her, so I have to fulfill it. She shouldn't stay here any longer, especially not by my side. Geode Mineshaft is a dangerous route, but it's feasible.
The Geode Mineshaft. That's right. Klein said there's an opening there that leads outside. So the guards asked him to install a locking mechanism like the one at the Rift of Ocean.
He also said something about having prepared a surprise.
Yikes, there's no way that's anything good. Are you sure you want to go from there? Paimon seems to remember that the research terminal there has to be operated by 2 people at the same time. And we're so small, Paimon doesn't think she'll be able to operate it. Why don't we help him?
Well, I do innately possess kindness after all.
Okay.
I have a few more questions about the Order as well. I think there are a few places better discussing the history of the Narcissus Cruz Ordo. Somewhere that isn't the Fortress of Meribid, for example.
Then we'll have to wait until Lenoir is reunited with her family. For any of that, we need to think of a way out of here. And we need to meet back up with Lenoir.
Christine will help us open the door, but there's a limit for how much she can help us. He should be at the entrance, right? Let's go help him. Let's go ask him. Man, this is a long-ass quest. Jesus.
Should we try knocking?
Going somewhere.
But you're not Esteem.
He has something to do, so he asked me to cover for him.
When are people finally going to get into their heads that I have my own work to do? Oh, can we leave?
We can, but it's dangerous out there. How dangerous, you ask? About as dangerous as the mental state of the new guard, I'd say. He really is a lunatic. I had no idea that there were so many Gardamics on the move. Not only that, people actually approve of his methods. Not that I know how serious those people are. If you want to go, you'd best be prepared. I mean, it'd be best if you didn't come back again.
Lenoir's not back yet. I'm here. Mr. Ma'apoal just brought me back.
There's no time to lose. Lenoir, I know we lost the last game to the evil sorcerer, but are you ready for a new challenge?
A new game? You mean a new adventure? I'm ready. We can't let the evil sorcerer catch us again. Looks like they're all good. Are you ready then, Dark?
Yep, let's go. Thank you for your help. I need to drink some water. Holy fuck. God damn, someone turned on the alarms. It's crazy. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, great. And there's Gardamex everywhere. It's only Gardamex. What the fuck? Okay, there's people. That's easy. Bro, he turned around, you son of a bitch. Eee, shit. Bro. I thought the light was supposed to be too fucking bright for him to see, bro. What is that? What is that bullshit, bro? Oh shit, the dog. That second time was a fluke. He should not have seen me, bro. That shit was supposed to be too bright for his ass for me to see me, bro. Bro. Shit, that's a lot of that. This fucking dirty ass water I'm swimming through. Perfect. Alright, what we got? Don't turn around! Don't turn around! Dumbass. Wow, it's so easy to break out of here when Riley is not paying attention. Well, good thing we know how to use this thing, I guess, yeah. That should be it, right? The fuck is that green stuff? The fuck? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I need one of the gears. I left this here? Bruh. Bruh. Look at me making my grand escape out this prison. This thing could not be any slower. Look at me, I'm leaving this joint. I'm out of here, bitches. It's a lot of green stuff. Huh. What the fuck?
Is this the geode mineshaft?
Wow, I'm actually dying.
Paimon's heard of it before, but it's a little different than she imagined. Wow, what pretty rocks. Are all of these gems?
It's Archeum. Archeum mining operations stopped after the Fontaine Research Institute accident.
Maybe we should keep our distance then. So there really is a research terminal here. Is that a note next to it? Clients have left it here? Let's see what it says.
Okay, so there's a little thief. Okay. Oh, okay. But flying is faster than running.
How could you give up before the race has even started? It's going to be a race? I'll be rooting for you too. Alright, let's leave this terminal caterpillar in Lonar, and we'll take care of the rest.
I'll keep watch. Be careful. Okay, so we'll just nab one. Shit! Oh, we can't put it down? Oh, I'm supposed to bring it to one. Okay, I'm kind of lost, bro. Okay, I need to know where I have to go. So probably that way, right? Okay.
Yeah. Kokoyo. Yeah. Surprise.
Okay, where? I'm lost.
Yeah. Just a trick.
Am I supposed? Oh, am I supposed to just put another one? Oh, I'm supposed to do that? Oh shit! I didn't know that. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know there was a prompt to do that. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Kokoyo. Yeah. Surprise.
Okay, this should be the last one. It should be over here. Okay, we are leaving. Oh, there is water. Oh, someone sent to catch us? Maybe.
Can we go back and take a look then?
No need to trouble yourselves, esteemed guests. You're evil, and I represent the side of justice. Even without Gardamex, I won't let you get away. Lay down your arms and surrender. Brother, what? There's far more than this. You tried it.
He's just a monster. Why would you help him? Why would anyone help him? Cater isn't a monster. Why would you call him that evil sorcerer? Ever since Mother left Meripede, Cater's been really nice to me. He's never lied to me. There are other nice people here too, but none of them are as nice as Cater. He tells me all kinds of stories and listens to mine too. I won't let you call him a monster.
Why, justice should triumph over evil. And yeah, we're justice, bitch. There's no such thing as good or evil here.
Esteem, what are you doing here?
Wow, you're late. Sorry about that. Took me some time to retrieve these Gardamex you utilized without authorization. Good work. You didn't just break the rules, but also violated regulations. Now it's your turn to accept punishment. You're coming back with me. As for you guys, if you want to leave, this is your last chance. With all the fuss he's been making, who knows what will happen later. Of course, it's also possible that nothing will happen at all. Thank you. If you really want to thank me, don't come back again. And with Esteem's help, the path is reopened.
Paimon guesses we can go now. Should be clear now, right? Let's get a move on before we run into any more surprises. We're leaving Mary Pete again? Will we ever come back? We'll use the front door next time. Going through the regular channels is safer. Well then, goodbye, Mary Pete. Alright, time to leave this fucking place, man.
Yeah.
Whee! She just dissolves in the water. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? I always love swimming in these tunnel things. They're fun. I hope we get I hope we get like a boss fight or something where it's like, or not a boss fight. If we get like something like this in like a Archon quest or something where we just have to dodge all the, or not even like an Archon quest thing, like maybe like a game mode in like a event or something where it's just swimming like this. I would enjoy that. We're finally out. Air outside is so fresh. And Nora's family lives at the foot of the mountains to the southeast. It's okay. Let's wait until they're clear. Got it. Oh shit. Okay. Oh wait. Oh shit. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, Aquabus doesn't really take me here, but you know. Her family lives here? Jesus. Isn't this where like, this is literally a corpse. He lives by a corpse. I'm pretty sure.
Kokoyo.
Actually, no, I see a village up there. I also see a waypoint. That'd be nice to use.
Surprise.
Grab that waypoint. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That is a pretty good village. It's intact. That works.
Kokoyo.
Oh, look at the little... oh, it's gone. But you know what? It was cute. Rainbow rose? Is that even a rose? Look, that's your real home over there. It's just as Agnes described it. The breezy foothills of a mountain upon a flowery field of grass. That's it. It's just like what Mom said. Dark, Paimon, why don't you take Lenoir over there? What about you, Kater? Aren't you coming with us? I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'll rest up here for a while. I'll catch up with you later. And I'll stay with you. Once you're all rested up, we go out there together. It's dark and Miss Paimon must be tired too. It's a shame Brandon and Mr. Wolsey aren't here. I kinda wanna go back. Back where? Back to Mary Pete, of course. Well, going back now probably wouldn't be a great idea. That's right. Getting out there wasn't easy. Plus, if we go back now, Paimon thinks it would be bad news for Estine and the others. Don't you want to go back to your real home, Lenoir? Look, you can see it from here. We just have to go over there and we'll have reached the end of our adventure. Kind man named Earnshaw who lives in that cabin. He's your family, Lenoir. Look, Lenoir, there's nothing to worry about. Go home. I know Earnshaw will take good care of you. Will you go with me then, Kater, after you've rested? Lenoir. Lenoir, everyone has somewhere they should return to. You should go back to your real home, and I have somewhere I should go too. And then will we see each other again? At the end of the story, the characters didn't all disappear. I don't think they see each other again. Of course we will. Your adventure is only beginning. There's still a whole wide world out there for you to explore. This is just a temporary goodbye. We'll see each other again. Really? I know you've never lied to me before, but... Let me tell you a story, Lenoir. Long, long ago, there was a mage's apprentice. He was a dim-witted apprentice,
so it took him far more time than the others to learn the language of magic. But his teacher, who was an amazing mage, wasn't the least bit concerned. On the contrary, he praised on his apprentice's progress and even entrusted him with important tasks. The apprentice never even doubted his teacher's instructions. After all, he was a great mage who taught him the language of magic. The mage had a basin in his workshop. Actually, you could call it a fishbowl, as he kept little fish in it. One day, the little fish called out to the apprentice, "Hey, you over there, nitwit, help me out." The apprentice was taken aback. Apart from the great mage, nobody or no creature even would make conversation with him like that. So, this piqued his curiosity and he asked how he could help. As it turned out, this little fish used to live in the vast and boundless sea. By being brought out here, he had been separated from its family. He didn't even try to ask others for help, but none had responded to it. "I'd like to bring you home, but my teacher has forbidden me from going out," the apprentice said. Hearing this, the little fish swam crestfallen to the other side of the basin, saying nothing further to the apprentice. And one day, the apprentice discovered that the little fish was no longer in the basin. Who took it away? Did they bring it home? The apprentice couldn't help but wonder. Without the little fish, the basin was now completely empty. Just what sort of place is the vast and boundless sea? Before he realized it, the apprentice's thoughts had drifted to the world outside the workshop.
And then what? After the mage's apprentice leaves the workshop. But the little fish, did he go back to its home? The sea? It's a place with lots and lots of water, right? Does the apprentice fight it?
I'll tell you the rest of the story next time.
Oh.
Only listening to my stories can't be that much fun. Next time we meet, if you don't want to hear my stories anymore, you can tell me some of the stories you hear from Earnshaw. I think I'll have many stories I'd like to share with you.
Well, then, the next time we meet, I'll be sure to have lots and lots of amazing stories to tell you.
I look forward to hearing them too. For now, it's time for you to go home, Lanoir. This goodbye is only temporary. We'll see each other again.
Okay then. Till next time, Keter. Miss Stark, Miss Paimon, let's go.
Dude, this quest ended up being so much longer than I thought it would be. I got you, bro.
ちょっとしたトリック。
Hello? This should be it, right?
This should be it, right? Excuse me.
Yes, are you hikers? How can I help you? Strange, this kid looks a little like... Never mind, my eyes must be getting worse with age.
This may sound a little odd, but it's like this.
Together with Paimon, you describe to the old man what you heard about Agnes from Caterpillar. As you speak, Lanoir supplements the tale with a few childish words of her own. So that's what happened. That silly girl's already...
Mother's not in Meripede. Is she not here either?
Yeah, she didn't like it here, so she left and never returned.
Why? This place is full of things she likes. I recognized Prince, Princess, and Hero as soon as I saw them. Mom said that she was always very quick to change her mind, and she pestered her dad, I mean Grandpa, for ages until he finally agreed to get her puppies. She really liked dressing them up, but soon she had something else she became even more fond of, so she didn't get to watch them grow up. Why won't she come back? If she doesn't come back soon, I'm gonna grow up as well. So, is this place going to be my home from now on?
That's right, child. This place is your home now.
Okay. I smell Tess's rag out.
You can eat as much as you like.
I'm back in my own home now. This way, I think Keter will be happy too.
Keter? Is he the one who took care of her? It's alright. Could you invite him to rest here a while here at the cabin? Oh, he's got a lot of other things to take care of.
That's right, he knows a lot, so lots of people go to him for help.
Is that so? Well, that's a pity. Can you help me get a message to him then? No matter when, you'll always be welcome here with open arms. If you ever get the chance, invite him over to be our guest. We'll tell him.
Sure thing. Leave it to us. Keter and I agree the next time we meet, I'm gonna tell many great stories to him.
Well, looks like we've got off some stories to prepare then. We can't be sharing stories with him that aren't at least 100 times more incredible than his.
Okay, 100 times. Even Keter will be a surprise.
We can reminisce about the old days while we drink tea and even enjoy snacks.
You're finally back in your real home, Lanoir. You must be tired. We'll leave you to it for now. Stark, Miss Paimon, are you guys leaving too?
We've got our own adventures to go on.
Okay then. When I grow older, can we go on adventures together? Oh, and Keter can come along as well.
One day, perhaps.
Okay, thank you, Miss Stark, Miss Paimon. See you guys later.
You guys are leaving now? Thank you. Thank you guys. Safe journeys. This is a great world quest, honestly. Man, switch back. He could have done that.
Caterpillar, wouldn't it be great to meet Grandpa Earnshaw and Lenora right now? Are you sure about this?
Return to a normal world with a real family. For her, I'd say things couldn't have ended any better. As for me, she'll forget about me in no time.
Don't say that. You should know you mean a lot to her too. She definitely won't forget the promise you two made to each other. If you really never see her again, she'll be heartbroken.
She won't. Children tend to forget quickly, both meetings and farewells. This is how they grow up. I'm simply a character in a story, brave at times, yet also an evil monster at others. Let this fantastical story be a memory consigned to her past. She has the real world now, one that's hundreds of times better than fantasy narrative. Dark, Paimon, thank you. Don't mention it. As I mentioned before, there are places better suited to retelling history, like the Narcissan Cruz Ordo.
Oh, we've been there before.
If so, that'll save us a lot of time trying to find the way there. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, yeah, no, we'll do the dog quest, robot dog quest. Seymour, I think that's his name. Yeah, we'll do that next. But I'll do that next time. For now, I will end stream. My throat is fucking dying, and you could literally hear it every time I try to voice Paimon. So I will be ending it here. I'm gonna go eat now and stuff, and probably play the Call of Duty beta because I like Call of Duty. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video or the stream, sorry, or you're watching the VOD, leave a like, even comment if you feel like it. You know, discussion is fun, so say whatever you'd like. Subscribe if you enjoy me and my content, and maybe turn on those bells for notifications. If you want to check out other stuff I do, well, if you look in the description, you'll find my other socials. Okay, that it? Alright, cool. Bye. I'll see you guys later.